Hey guys, what's going on? It's Jim Bob and welcome back to Let's Talk Cambridge United. This is the final episode of 2015. I'm quite upset about that, but it didn't last very long in 2015. 2016 there's going to be plenty more. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for 2015, especially after the way we've ended 2015 this season. If you haven't seen the highlights video already, why haven't you? And why weren't you listening or why weren't you watching the game? Anyway, 2-1 win. I've spoiled it for you now, so 2-1 win. Can we complain? No, we can't. Dery's doing a fantastic job. I know you said you'd hear me judge him after Christmas. Now it's time for me to judge him. So I probably should have left it till next week, but anyway, we're at the end of the first half of the season. So he's been in charge a couple of months, I think, about a month, maybe two. So far, he's done a great job. Like, as I said to some people on Facebook last night, he's not just here for the job. He's here and he's now becoming part of the Amber Army family. And a lot of people did seem to like that. Whether you agree with me or not is up to you, but I think he's becoming part of the Amber Army. With the celebration he had in front of the Newmarket Road end at the end of the match on Saturday was brilliant. Monday, sorry, not Saturday. It was amazing. It was great to see. You see his passion really for the club. But anyway, I'm starting to go off topic now, so I'll get back onto it. So I've already mentioned Dery at the end of the game, and I'm going to mention the amount of energy everybody else had after the second goal had gone in. Nobody could believe it. I think it was just a matter of relief, really, that we'd taken the lead, and that was really it. There wasn't much more you could say about it. I have to apologise if I embarrassed myself at all during the celebration of the second goal, because I completely lost it. There, you see a couple of people in the highlights video look back at me and think, what the fuck is he doing? But I couldn't help it. All the emotion that I had built up for the last 70 minutes just completely flooded out in a matter of in literally a minute. 2 goals in a minute. You'll see a bit of my shouting now. Yeah, I went a bit over the top. But also, I want to get into how bad the traffic was on Saturday. I know it's not that bad. I'm just going to put a video up here of the traffic speeding through. Me speeding through the traffic. I got to the Abbey in under 10 minutes. Now, that's a record for me. I don't know about anybody else, but that is a record for me. And I actually passed my dad on the way there, surprisingly, which was quite funny. There goes one of my notes. So I'm going to talk about the actual game stats now. So Barnet had, we're on about shots now, with shots on target and things like that. Barnet had 15 shots and 4 on target. Okay, admittedly one of them was a goal. The second one should have been a goal, but that was off target as well. But you can see, no offence to Barnet, but you could see why they've only won 1 game away this season. They should have done the second comfortably today. In fact, they couldn't finish very well. The second goal that they should have got straight over the top of the Besson, and that should have been nestled in the bottom right-hand corner. But it didn't. It went scooting past the post. I mean, just that sort of finishing, that needs to be sorted out for them. It's brilliant for us. I'm not too bothered. That's how they're going to shoot. They're not going to do very well. I mean, they're in the bottom half of the table. I think they're 16. You need to see an improvement no matter who you are, and I think that's what they need to focus on more than anything else. Their finishing isn't great at all, and I'm going to say it again, Barnet should have gone 2-0 up. It should have been a 2-2 draw. I don't want to say that, I really don't want to say that, but it should have been a 2-2 draw at one point. But after they got their first goal, we had a complete turnaround to get that first goal from Luke Berry, brilliant header, and then that second goal by Barry Court. I just couldn't believe it. It was well slotted into the near post as well. I'm not going to complain at all. Now, we've actually, in the table, we've actually moved up to 10th now, which is pretty good. 1 point off the playoffs, which we should hopefully secure on Saturday coming up against Wimbledon. But because they've been struggling recently as well. I've not seen what their results have been in the past few games because I've not actually looked. Hopefully they've got some good results. I mean, we're going to have Tom Elliott back at the Abbey, which is going to be nice, and we're going to have the beast himself, Akin Fenwa. That's the only reason I only want to go to see Wimbledon play. My phone's buzzing. That's the only reason I want to see Wimbledon play, because I want to see how, not big, but I want to see Akin Fenwa and just how good he is, because you hear a lot about him, and people say he's quite good. I need to judge that for myself. I mean, last year, the 0-0 draw between Cambridge and Wimbledon was probably my favourite game of the season, just because how well everybody played. If we can match that this year, or even do better, I'll be so happy. Preferably get was it a 2-0 win, or was it a 2-1 win against Wimbledon away? Either way, if we can better that, or do the same, but hopefully better it. And finally, I want to talk about Tom Champion being back at the Abbey. He got a great reception, I'm not going to lie, he did a brilliant reception. Everybody's cheering his name. I have a feeling that'd be the other way around if we lost. He was quite gracious, I suppose, in defeat. He stood not in front of Newmarket Road End, but he turned towards Newmarket Road End, he applauded, everybody cheered his name, which was great to see, as well as all of the other players, namely the U's, came over cheering, clapping us, cheering, things like that, and then Dery shaking his arms about. That was my highlight at the end of the game. That was the best thing I've seen from a manager in ages. Maybe I've seen before, I don't know. But that was amazing. But anyway, guys, we've come to the end now of Let's Talk Cambridge United for, I was going to say another year, but this is the first year I've ever done this. Closing, I think, episode 6 now on 2015. We're going to start 2016 with 3 points. Next year from me, there's going to be a hell of a lot more videos. At the games, I'm going to try and get my away game sorted. The career mode's going to hopefully come back soon. I'm getting a new webcam. I'm actually sorting my chair out because I need a new chair badly. Most importantly, is to see where we finish at the end of this campaign. I believe myself we're going to fit, if we can stay near enough to this top form we're in now, I believe we'll finish in the playoffs. I think it's hard to call whether we'll get promoted. I don't want you to I don't want you to give me abuse for this, but I don't think we'll go up this year. I can't see it happen. Well, I can, but I want to stay optimistic, but I have to sort of look at the things properly. This form isn't going to last forever. We're going to lose a few games. Hopefully maybe 1 or 2 between now and the end of the season. That'd be brilliant. I think we'll go as far as the playoffs, probably. I think we could even get to Wembley. I really do think we can get to Wembley, but I don't think we'll get promoted through Wembley. I could always be wrong, and let's face it, 95% of the times I am wrong. So up the U's. Come on, you U's. Let's do this. Let's bring 2016 on with a bang. I'll see you guys in 2016, as I keep saying. Anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this video, hit the like button below. It does help me out. It tells me that you like this series. If you're not subscribed already, hit the subscribe button to keep updated with the U's. Really, I try and do as much as I can with the short time I get each night. And just for highlights, you'll see a longer highlights video than you do on the actual Cambridge channel. And I try and get it up same day as well, so I really do try my best. So anyway, guys, I hope you had a great 2015. I will see you in 2016.